Well, spent the night at the Buena Vista Motel. What day is it? Today's day 126. I'm going to get a ride back to the trail here. It's about 9 miles in that direction. Sprinkling right now, but well, I hope it clears up a little bit. 11 or 12 miles planned for today. It was nice. Got a pretty good night's rest. Caught up on the news. Unfortunately, the Wi-Fi wasn't very good, so I wasn't able to upload a video. So I'll hang on to that and upload this thing as soon as possible. There's a bright spot back there. Okay, off we go. Now walking north of Route 60, and I'm above a lake. I don't know what lake that is. Let me check a map later. But very nice walk so far. Up and down a few hills and along some ridges. Really beautiful section of forest. While I'm thinking of it, let's see, Mr. Bird, the gentleman who gave me the ride back to the trail, really nice, helped me out a lot yesterday in that he took me over to a couple different stores and had a chance to pick up everything I needed to resupply, which was really nice. And Hacksaw. I met Hacksaw not yesterday, but the day before at the shelter. He was ending his hike. He has to go back to work and do a few things, I guess. So he ended his hike at 60, and he happened to get picked up, and he gave me a ride into the town, which was very much appreciated, as well as he had a couple food items that he shared with me. So, boy, I made out really well there. So much thanks. Let's see, what else? I guess that's just about it for the moment. If I get in at a reasonable time today at the shelter, I can create a couple electronic postcards and shoot them off, well, when I get Wi-Fi again, shoot them off to the Casa kids. I'd like to do that. I think they might get a kick out of that. So I guess that's about for the moment. More to come. On the top of Bluff Mountain, and I see, looks like remnants of a fire tower or some sort of stand. Yeah, it is a pretty amazing view though. Bluff Mountain. On top of Bluff Mountain, there's a memorial to Audie Klein Powell, a little boy that apparently wandered away from school a distance of about 7 miles from here and ended up here, and his body was discovered here. He's about 4 years old, and this occurred back in 1891. I'll try to get a close-up here of the plaque, but a sad story. 4 years and 11 months old. Well, spent the night at the John Hollow shelter, just packing up my tent. Pretty nice place, actually, quite nice. There's a stream right in front of the shelter, and a lot of tenting space, so it worked out really well. You can tell the weather seems to have cleared, and boy, the bright sunshine is really invigorating and encouraging. So I'm off, and we'll see what today brings. Approaching what I think is the St. James River, and I understand there's a footbridge that crosses this. They said the longest footbridge on the AT. So perhaps I'll turn this back on when I get there. All right. And for approaching, I guess we go under and up. You can see the river, pretty major river. Oh, here it is. Alrighty. Well, as you can tell, pretty big bridge. And I guess it's a railroad bridge off to the left there. I don't know how wide the St. James is, but it's a major river. Beautiful morning. Well, came upon another tremendous view. I'm near the Blue Ridge Parkway and just looking out over the hills. See it clouding a little bit. Hopefully that's nothing serious. Well, I'm approaching from what I understand, an interesting rock formation called the Guillotine. Nice name for it. Well, the rock you can see is wedged in there, and I'm going to go right underneath it. Hope for no earthquakes at this point. Okay. These steps are steep and slippery. Let me turn back around. Oh, there's a better view. Okay, I made it.